and Nickhail Rogers, lead instructor of the St. Kitts Yacht Club, is here to share details on the club's upcoming events. Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. A little bit of deja vu here, but that's fine. How are you doing?
I am doing well. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Good, thanks.
Great.
I feel like we're family now.
I know.
Our neighbors or something.
Something, definitely something.
Yeah.
All right, so as I said, you are going to update us on some of the activities. There's a Saturday beach cleanup.
Yes.
Let's talk about that for a little bit.
So yes, on Saturday, the St. Kitts Yacht Club and the Nevis Aquatic Sailing Center is having a regatta, a mini regatta, but also has included some fun activities, which are yoga from 8 to 9,
Okay.
beach cleanup from 9 to 10, and then from 10 till 3, we'll have the actual on the water sailing competitions, which would include 3 different classes. Optimist sailing, which is for the young kids from about 5 years old to 15 years old, a little tub-shaped boat. We'll have Hobie sailing as well, like the mini catamarans that 2 persons could be on. And also lasers, that's an international sailboat. It's a 1-person boat, a single-handed boat. And the main thing that we should have on that weekend would be kiteboarding races as well, which is persons on like a board with a big kite. It's not really a surfboard, but they call it a quad tip or twin tip. It's a small board, like a snowboard. Mm-hmm. And they had a big kite, like 12-meter big kite up in the sky that's pulling them, and they have to use it to get to around the markers in the water.
Are you going to do that?
No, I haven't started doing that type of training yet, but I could sail. I would be sailing. That's what I would be doing.
Oh, okay. So where is the kiteboarding going to take place? Because I know that needs a lot of wind.
Yes, it does need a lot of wind. That's going to be taking place at Turtle Bay Beach over on the peninsula, southeast.
So on the northern side then?
Correct, yes.
Okay. All right.
All right, so there's a fee attached to the yoga with Kara. I think it is $25 EC, correct?
Correct.
All right, so how do people sign up for that?
You don't have to sign up. You could walk in. It could be a walk-in.
There's going to be beach cleanup on Saturday, some activities associated with that. Why don't you give us a rundown?
All right, so on Saturday, the St. Kitts Yacht Club and the Nevis Aquatic Sailing Association, also beach addicts, they are all coming together to have this mini regatta, which also includes a yoga session from 8 to 9 and a beach cleanup from 9 to 10. At 10 o'clock is when we start on the water activities or the water races, which include 3 or 4 classes of boats, which are the Optimist, which is a little tub boat for little kids from about 5 to 15 years old. Then we also have the Hobies, which are like mini catamarans that could hold 2 persons. Also, we should have lasers racing, which is an international class boat, which is actually racing the Olympics. And the main event should be, once the winds stay up, kiteboarding, which is where they're on this like snowboard type board, and then some big 12, 15-meter kites up in the sky pulling them around to make their way around the course.
That was very exciting.
So will you be kiteboarding? No,
I will not. I haven't gotten up to the proficiency to go there and be safe and complete the course. I may get tugged for like some slim girls.
Tugged and slammed. Both. Tell us about the yoga that's going to happen.
Well, I'm not too sure of all the details, but there's a lady who does yoga at the Turtle Beach area regularly, so she's been the one facilitating the yoga session from 8 to 9. They're taking walk-ins, so you don't have to pre-book. It's $25 to be a part of it. And it's an amazing area over on I think it's the old Turtle Bay Beach bar area. It's a beautiful view of the sunrise that is going to be in the morning, and you have the nice crashing waves on the shore there, and Booby Island off in the distance as well. Very picturesque, very zen-like environment to be at.
The yoga
definitely peaceful.
Indeed.
Evening bonfire. You're actually going to have that after all these things are done.
Yes.
I'm excited.
And they're going to have eats and drinks as well throughout the day. So some barbecue stuff, burgers, chicken, and beverages that to help you to relax and enjoy the festivities and the environment.
Okay, so you gave us the location and you gave us the time for some of the events. So can you give us the date?
The what?
The date. Yeah.
The date would be on Saturday. Saturday is the 25th of February.
It's coming Saturday.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So obviously you have partnered with some organizations, Nevis Aquatic and Sailing Centers, you said, and Beach Addiction and Water Sports. Tell us about that collaboration.
Well, we all work together to promote sailing and just general aquatic activities here in St. Kitts and Nevis, because we are persons who enjoy and love the activities, especially sailing, and we realize that not much of the population are exposed to these benefits and enjoyable activities that we have so accessible to us as little islands in the Caribbean. So we try to work together and promote all the different activities that we could enjoy for aquatic events, but mainly sailing. Just last year in November, we actually had 3 kids to go off to St. Martin to participate in the Sal St. Martin Optimist Championship. Okay. One of the young kids, Skyla, she finished first in her class, and 2 of the other boys, they finished 7th and 8th out of 11 total.
Okay, congratulations.
Yes, nice. So we were looking to do that event again this year. So we have both Nevis and St. Kitts, the SKYC and the NASC. We do have regular sailing on Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays is St. Kitts, Sundays is Nevis, and we tend to build up the frequency of training sessions, especially when we are sighted on an event that we're going to go and participate in. Possible events this year that we may partake in, of course, at St. Martin. We're considering Curacao and possibly Antigua.
I was just going to ask.
Antigua is the big boys in the Caribbean when it comes to the dinghy sailing.
Okay.
They come and they clean house.
Because Antigua has the sailing week from April the 23rd to May the 5th this year.
Right.
Okay. So will you be participating or?
Well, I'm a coach. I'll be coaching, instructing on island, and when the day comes, once all the sponsorships, so everybody out there, listening in, please come and support by sponsor, support by coming and being a part of the training and the regular Saturday and Sunday activities to help encourage our kids to get out there and compete regionally and reach up to Olympic level in competing with sailing.
Indeed.
All right, do you have your eye on young participants, young sailors?
Yes.
Who you think have that skill right now?
Yes, definitely. We have outreach programs where we get, this comes up in the year. That hasn't been planned out which day we're going to do it as yet. But we have outreach programs where we get kids from all around the island, different schools. We try to get all the schools, maybe a handful, maybe 10 kids per school, to come out, and we just expose them to all the different stuff. There's kayaking, swimming, sailing, snorkeling, and just all these different activities to get them comfortable and enjoying the activities of the water and realize that it can be safe once done properly.
The kayaking seems really interesting.
The what?
Kayaking seems really interesting to me. I mean, young kids, you'll get them swimming, I know that. But in terms of the kayaking, of those activities that you've described, do the kids go for one more than the other?
They tend to love the Hobies. The Hobies, the mini catamarans things. They love those. We tend to have to we have to hop in your tub, the Optimist, and do some sailing, get proficient with how to tack, how to jibe, how to get upwind, how to come back downwind and so forth. All these different things. And the beauty about it is that with the Optimist in particular is that you're not just training them how to sail, but you're coaching them how to be resilient in life, how to have the ability to stand on your own 2 feet and get the job done, and not just throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just done.
I like that naughty by nature part. So is there a specific goal for this event that you have planned down? Just to for as many persons to come out and compete, as many persons who are new to sailing to come out and view and observe and hopefully get interested in sailing and kiteboarding and all the different things, and clean up the beach, because Turtle Bay Beach is a very important beach because many turtles lay eggs there. Okay. So the pollutant, the trash that would drift on that beach could be very dangerous, especially for the young hatchlings, right?
All right, so we're listening, we're hearing about these things. Contact details for people who are interested in volunteering, signing up, whatever.
So contact details, get onto our website and our social media, Nevis Aquatic Sailing Center, NASC, and also SKYC. On Instagram, on Facebook, the www.com, all of the above. Just go on into Google, type it in, St. Kitts Yacht Club. Nevis Aquatic Sailing Center. Type those in, and you're going to get all the results to be able to contact us to join us. As I say, the beach is open to everyone. So on Saturdays, come down to Frigate Bay. You would see us sailing. Well, this Saturday, come over to Turtle Bay Beach. But on regular Saturdays, just come down to between 2 to 5 o'clock to Frigate Bay, and you'll see us sailing. You could observe it. You may get a mini ride just to get yourself exposed to it and see if you really want to do it, or your kids. Over in Nevis or Wally Beach, once again, from 2 to 5, just come down. You could see us having fun and teaching the kids. And you could get maybe get a mini ride and get to find out your interest level. And if you want to see your kid become that resilient captain of the ocean and captain in school and whatever, wherever they need to excel.
Mm-hmm. What are some of the benefits of sailing other than becoming?
Benefits of sailing. It helps you to relieve stress.
Okay.
It also is a very physical thing. So you get your workout in, leg day in your legs and arms, and lots of core work because you're underwater and you have to balance.
Okay.
It is also, it's a therapeutic, physical. I think those are the two main things. But it also creates a good team. When certain boats, you actually create a strong teamwork skill for teamwork, for you both of you to work together in order to get to the point A to B. And also another thing is becoming more in tune with nature, because when you're on a boat or kiteboarding, you're at the whim of nature. You're at the god of nature. And you have to learn to pay attention and react accordingly, because you're not stronger than nature. So you have to just learn to go with it.
Yes. Yeah.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Well, hopefully that flow leads us to the event on Saturday. So one last time, remind everybody about the time.
All right, so this Saturday at Turtle Bay Beach, the St. Kitts Yacht Club, the Nevis Aquatic Sailing Center, and also Beach Addiction is having a mini regatta with kiteboard races, Hobie races, Optimus races, laser races. So that goes from 10 till 3 in the morning, the first thing in the morning. For those of you who want to stretch and start the day right, there's yoga from 8 to 9, and from 9 to 10, we have beach cleanup to help preserve the pristine, beautiful beach of Turtle Bay Beach, and also save the turtles that many hatch on that beach.
Nickhail Rogers, thanks so much for joining us.
Yes.
Oh, a pleasure.
See you next week. Never know. Right?
Next week. Oh, one more for that. Also, Nevis Aquatic Sailing Center also has an event on the 11th coming up. It's a reggae night event. There will be an international reggae singer, Mishka, will be singing there. I will also be singing there as well.
Ooh.
So I will be the opening act. Mishka will follow up, and then Greenhouse Band will finish the evening. So once again, we have all these different events. Just a couple weeks ago, we had a movie night for the kids.
Okay.
There was a movie named True Spirit that just came out on Netflix, which is about a young girl from Australia who sailed around the world by herself. So we had a movie night for the kids. And that was, so we do small events. We have big events as well. So come and support the Nevis Reggae Night event on the 11th of March.
What time?
I think it starts at 6. I'll be the opening act. I'll be there with my acoustic guitar. So everyone is invited, all of you guys.
Yeah.